Hey everyone, so I'm going to be going over my budget for the month of April, and then I'm going to be going over what I was able to save and invest in the month of March. So my total estimated income is $4,596. I'm a 30-year-old social worker. I live in Southern California and I live off of a single income. For my core living expenses, that includes rent, phone, utilities, subscriptions, groceries, transport, health, and household. Total is going to be $2,527. My rent is $1,350. It is going up by $75 for the month of April. Phone is $114 because it includes 3 lines. Utilities includes gas, internet, and Edison, so that's electricity, is $100. Subscriptions is going to be $33, which is Netflix and Spotify. Spotify have for me and my sister. And lately I've been really liking the audiobook feature where it includes like 15 hours of listening time. So I can listen to maybe 1 or 2 books with that. Transportation is $500. It includes everything. So gas, registration, future expenses for insurance. Health is $80 and household is going to be $50. For my guilt-free expenses, I am starting to set aside $10 for tea. I really like buying hibiscus, chamomile, all organic in the little pouches that promise not to have microplastics in there. And I made the mistake of trying a really good matcha brand, and it's about $20 for this tiny match, which would last me like 2 weeks maybe. So I want to save up to buy it in bulk. It's so good. I did run out of it and I purchased a more affordable option for $25 for a big old bag, organic of course, but I really want to go back to drinking the other one. Maybe in the future, we'll see. For restaurants, it's going to be $100. Clothing is going to be $10. Skincare is going to be $10. Makeup, I'm setting aside $20. General other guilt-free expenses is going to be $50, and travel it's $150. I am planning on another trip in October. I wasn't going to, but things just come up. So for gifts and giving, it's going to total $689. That includes $435 for family support and some medical mental health services there. Mother's Day and Father's Day is $17 each. Nephew, it's just a little extra that I put in my nephew's broker. Usually I put $15 and I'm going to start doing that next year again, but this year I'm setting aside a little more. Gifts and giving, I usually bunch them together, so it's $70 for both. ACLU is $30 and Christmas is $70. For my new computer, I've been saving aside for new computer, new phone for years. For new computer, it's going to be $23 and new phone is $13 a month. I've been saving up for these for 3 years, I think. And I usually use a MacBook, but next year I think I'm going to go with a different, or next time I buy a computer, I'm going to go with a different brand. Apartment is going to be $50. Work events is $30, just so I don't look like a Grinch because they're always asking for money. New car is $150. I started this new fund last month, and yeah, we'll see. Yearly membership is usually $0 because I use all my cash back from my credit cards to set that aside to pay for Costco memberships, my budgeting app membership, all that stuff. Holy Guacamole, it's a new fund. So $171 this month. I'm trying to get a month ahead plus a little extra. For investments, it's going to be $0 for my brokerage. I'm going to stop the $50 auto investment into my brokerage until I get a little bit more money into my Holy Guacamole fund, and $583 to be in pace with maxing out my Roth IRA by the end of the year. So that leaves me with $0. It's a every dollar budget, I guess. So for February expenses, core living expenses is $2,454. Includes, again, rent, transportation, groceries, all of that good stuff. Guilt-free expenses was pretty high. It's $974. I spent most of that money on a weekend trip for me and my boyfriend, and I paid for the hotel and transportation there. So overall, my money goal for this year is to invest and save into retirement about $21,000. Invest 25% like the money guys recommend. At the end of this year, I'm going to be 34, and my estimated income, I did lower it down to $86,968. Who knows, my union might be going on strike, but I just really don't know. It's giving me stress, a little stress. Just because, I mean, if we're gonna strike, let's strike already, okay? If we're not, then just tell me straight up, okay? I think it's just the unknown part of it that's kind of stressing me out. But we're fighting for just, even COLA, they don't want to do cost of living adjustments, so we'll see. For investments for the month of March, I was able to set aside $50 for my brokerage, and for my 457B, $1,337. I am lowering that down a little bit for next month just because I want to get my Holy Guacamole fund squared away. And Roth IRA is $583 to be able to max it out for this year. Pension is automatic deduction, so that came out to, and should usually come out to, $657 a month. With my total year to date going into investments is $6,895, which means that I'm 31% of my way to investing and setting aside 25% of my income for the year. So yeah, a lot of unknowns right now. I feel like my face is puffing up because I'm stressed. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.